Hello everyone, welcome once again back to my channel. It's brilliant to have you with me. I hope you're all doing well. It is the time of year when I start getting spooky than usual. I have a Halloween Disney Store haul here for you. Let's get started. Okay, I've got lots of good stuff in here, so I am excited to find what it is like. Okay, let's see what we've got in the box. What have we got in the box? No surprises yet. Okay, so we've got paperwork. We don't need to worry about that. And lots of boxes of boxes. Oh yeah, I thought about where am I starting. Never mind. Okay, right, let's get into this. So, hey, wait, why is that's a big box? What's that? Can't remember. Brain work. Okay, so I've got 4 boxes like this. I've got one slightly longer and thinner, and I've got one which I do know what that is. Okay, we'll come to that last. Right, let's do this. Let's do this. What have we got in the box today? I didn't bring scissors over this way. That was silly. It'll be okay. Right, scissors. No, not scissors. Nails. Okay, there is so much good stuff on Shop Disney at the moment. Disney Store. I have to keep training my brain to remember that they renamed it. It's very confusing. However, I am really waiting for 2 things to come over from America that I really want, and they're not in the UK yet. And one is the Zero shoulder plush, and the other is the throw pillow for the Haunted Mansion. I'm desperate to get those, and they are not in the UK yet, but they are on the American site, which is very frustrating. So I didn't get those, but I did get some other things related to both of those things. Oh, I do need scissors. Okay, here we go. Here we go, yo. Are you ready? So this is great because this fulfills 2 purposes. One is to be able to decorate for Halloween, which I love. And 2 is to be able to decorate for Christmas, which is awesome. So, there we go. It's a Haunted Mansion ornament. I don't imagine you'll be able to see that very well, so let's do that. Hopefully you can see it a bit better. So this one points if you know the guy's name off the top of your head, and it's not going to tell me. Rude. Oh, I said him. Sorry. This is the woman. This is so these are the ornaments of the stretching portraits, and they're fabulous. I absolutely love them. And they've got the little bats that are around the top of the stretching room at the top as well, and they are in the full length. So I got these because I couldn't get hold of the throw pillow yet, and then I hadn't seen these to start with, and I was like, oh my god, they're adorable. These are Haunted Mansion, not Phantom Manor. These are not the Paris ones. As I say, they're available on Shop Disney. Oh, they're just fabulous, and they're obviously when the portrait is revealed to the full length. Let's have, oh, the bottom is like the ceiling in the room. That's really cool. That's a great detail. And these are glass, so you have to be careful. And as they've started doing with their Christmas ornaments, where my thumb is, you can actually detach that, so you could just have it on display like that. Having said that, what I didn't realise when I bought these thinking I could decorate behind me with them, I can't, of course, because the bottom is like that, we've just said. So actually you can't stand it up. Okay, that may change my plans. Well, it's going to have to, isn't it? I physically can't stand that up. That is brilliant though, and it's weighty. Oh my goodness, I can't believe quite how heavy it is. So there's the first one. Let's see if we can carefully sort of get it back into the box so I don't accidentally damage it while I'm talking to you all. There we go. Okay, so we've got 3 more in that series because obviously there are 3. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take everything out of the box, I think, and put it on the sofa next to me. do number 2. Oh, this one's going to be the quicksand one from the look of the description. How on earth did I do this before? You have to let me know in the comments if you've bought any of this stuff, or if you like Haunted Mansion. They don't decorate Phantom Manor in Paris for Halloween, which is a shame. But I am hoping that it will be decorated at Walt Disney World when we're there. We shall see. We shall see, we shall see, we shall see. Okay, here we go. So, same detail on the top with the bat. Look at that! That's brilliant. Okay, hang on. Let me the box again for you. How good is that? Now let's twist them round gently. There we go. So they've all got that Haunted Mansion bit on the back, and this says quicksand. Oh, that's fabulous. They're really well painted in there, actually. Really well painted. They're quite long, these ornaments too. That's the length of my hand, and they're, you know, not far off it, so they're a really decent length. I think I'm going to have to consider maybe a you know, like you get like Easter twigs for hanging decorations on. Maybe I will have to find or make maybe like some sort of Halloween tree. Oh, actually, if I do that, you won't be able to see it though. I'm looking at my hexagonal shelf, and I'm just thinking I could. No. Okay. No, I was thinking I could potentially replace the little light bulbs that I've got up there that illuminate with these, but I don't think it'll work, because the reason I was able to tie those up there is because they have got just a kind of rustic thread thing, so I was able to feed it through the shelves and then tie it at the top. That's what I'm trying to say. Whereas with these, they're all one continuous piece of ribbon, so I don't think I can do that. Right, what's this one? Ooh, it's Sally. It's Sally. This was the other reason I got these, was because I was trying not to buy the doll. She's very cool. I really like her, but I was trying not to buy her. Oh, look at that! Oh, okay, this one's very different. This does not have a bat on top. But look, I love that detail with her umbrella out the side. That's brilliant, because actually they would have had to make this one so much smaller in relation to the others if they hadn't done that. Oh, I love that. Oh, and she's got a red ribbon as well, whereas the others had a black ribbon, and she's got silver hardware here, whereas the others had gold. Okay, so there are some slight differences. Yeah, I wonder why they chose not to put the bat on here. Oh, it's okay. Yeah, just looking at this one, I think it's probably because by the time you've got the let's see if I can turn around, the umbrella there, it's kind of a bit in the way of where the bat bit sits. It might have fitted, but it actually would have detracted from the umbrella. I love that detail that they've done that. She's so fun. Okay, slide that down so it's safe. That is so much fun. And oh my god, is that an actual little rope? That is an actual little rope. And the crocodile is just fabulous. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. This is my favourite one so far. I love that detail. That's brilliant. Oh, what a great idea. And she's standing on a clear pole, so it looks like she's standing on the rope. Oh, that is fabulous. Oh, you have to let me know which one is your favourite as well. Don't be swayed just by my decision either, because, you know, they're all very good. Right, let's just go back to this one. This is just so fun with them all standing on each other's shoulders, and then you've got the texture of the quicksand in there. That's great. Okay, let's have a look at the last one then that completes the set. Oh, these are fun. I love these. Okay, so my brain's currently working on how else I can hang them. Maybe I could Now that could be interesting. Maybe I could screw some hooks into the bottom of the shelves. I don't know if that would be a thing I'd regret long term, because I wouldn't always have something dangling off them. But I do need a way to hang my my Sleeping Beauty embroidery thing as well, which is over here. Let me know if you have any thoughts, because I'm not going to do what happened last year. Do you remember my Decorate With Me video? And I I attempted to hang the Mickey garland. Oh, it wasn't Halloween, it was Christmas, wasn't it? And I attempted to hang the bauble garland from Thor, and it while I was filming it kind of went, yeah, and it broke Stitch. Poor Stitch. I kept him, and my lovely husband spent quite a bit of time putting Stitch back together like Humpty Dumpty, which basically involved getting a lump of blue tack, sticking it inside the hole that I'd created, and then very carefully puzzling the pieces back together where there were big enough pieces left to do that with. Oh, this one has got... Okay, I'm going to have a look at the webpage, and clearly she has a different colour top bit. It's weird that they've done that one top. Oh, I love this one with the dynamite. Now, I have a theory / question as to whether the guy in this portrait is, in fact, related to the guy in the portrait in Phantom Manor, because there is also a dynamite portrait there. So it's different from this one. So I love the idea that across the continent there is the story of a family member, maybe a long lost or a known family member, who went from America to France and met a very similar fate to his maybe uncle or something like that. There he is. So that's brilliant. I really should have checked the names of all of these. It's got the thread to the dynamite, it's got the danger sign, it says dynamite on the thing. These are wonderful. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy with these, I can't tell you. And they're going to look absolutely fab. So yeah, I was hoping to stand them up on the shelves, as I say, but because they've got that wonderful base, the ceiling of the stretching room, which is wonderful as a detail, I love that so much, I can't do that. It does mean I can't do that. But these are brilliant. So these are actually £20 each. So they're not the cheapest at all. But I think that does show in how good they are. I did find a 20% off voucher when I bought these, so I was able to get them for £16 each, which felt better. I was reluctant to buy them for £20 each, but then when I found the voucher, I was like, I really like them, and they are wonderful. So there you go, that's the 4 of those. So I'm going to put that out of the way so I don't knock it over or anything like I'm normally prone to doing. Let's have a look at Star while we're here. We're detouring from the Halloween stuff temporarily, and this really is because of my sister when we were in Disneyland Paris, who found one of these and was just quite enchanted by him. So Light Up Star is in the sale. Oh, look at him. He does light up. Oh, you have to pull the tab out. Okay, so we have to decide if I'm going to keep him. Oh, he's quite lovely. He's soft. And is he... Oh, he's the same... Oh, he's the same sparkly fabric as my shoulder plush version. Oh... He's very soft. Oh, I like him. Oh, I'm going to keep him, aren't I? What do you think? So I think right. Okay, I will make a decision on him as we go through, because I don't want to pull the tag out if I'm not going to keep him. I do have too many soft toys. I don't need any more soft toys, but he is fabulous. And I love actually that he's the same fabric as my little shoulder plush star. So there he is. I would have been wearing these ears if it hadn't been for the fact that I remembered I had my Maleficent ears from Walt Disney World in 2019, which is why I'm wearing these instead. I have been thinking about Disney banding recently, so more to follow on that soon. Right, what is this one? I remember what this is. I've forgotten what this one is. Oh, this is the one I was most excited about. So, in, as normal, my effort to be good, which also foiled me recently because I have just I've been eyeing up a bag on Truffle Shuffle, and I was trying not to buy it even though it was in sale, and now it's out of stock, and now I'm really annoyed at myself, and now I've gone on Notify Me, and I just really want it to come back in stock so I can buy it. Very frustrating. But this went out of stock, and I was like, no! And then they had the Notify Me button, so I pressed that, and then later that same day, this was probably about lunchtime, and later that same day, I thought, you know what, I'm just going to have another quick look, just in case it somehow magically reappeared. And it had. So I was like, okay, just stop messing around at this point, Katie, and just buy it. Right, now, which way up does this go? Hopefully this way, because that's... No, that way. So, you may have seen... Oh, I've got to try not to knock that on my t-shirt and knock my little crystals off. Or I won't be saying boo anymore. I'll be saying something completely different. Who knows what? Bye, probably. There we go. Oh, look. So, this is one of the droids like I built when I was at Disney. I'll link it. And he's ready built. Oh my goodness. Oh, he's great. Oh, look at him. So, the build it yourself, they come in their own little box, and you fold the box up and you make it, and then they're hidden inside. These ones are actually on a little, I don't know what they call that. What do you call that? I feel like I used to know what they were called. Let's call it a bubble pocket. Don't know. Anyway, there he is. He is R5 Zomb. That is his droid name. He is a zombie droid from Star Wars. I think that is amazing. And it says, this droid can be found wandering the bleak swamps of Korvax Fen on Mustafa. Sorry, I was just thinking Jafar, Mustafa, but Mufasa, Jafar. Yeah, there's a crossover going on in my head. Join R5 Zomb on their adventures throughout the galaxy. May the Force be with you and your droids. Oh, so, it actually tells you on the back what parts of him each of these are. So, right, let me see if I can direct you on this bit. Okay, so these little buttons on his head are those are photoreceptors. Then there are little white buttons underneath those, which are auditory sensors, and there is an electromagnetic field sensor unit, which is one of these two, the top one, and then the bottom white one there is the holographic projector, and then this middle bit here, this little grill bit, that is a system ventilation unit. And then he's got this bit, which is a high power recharge coupling. And then he has a heat exhaust. There he is. And then what else does he have? He's got a quick release fuel system latch, which appears to be on one of his feet, on the inside of his foot. He's got a cargo compartment at the back, a hydraulic arm shaft, that's just his arm. What actually is this kind of piston-y looking bit here. And then system lubricant filter, which is on the side, again, of the foot. Oh my god, I love that they put that detail on, because you don't get that with the build it yourself, so you're kind of like, okay, it's a droid, that's cool. I was going to let my husband open this and have a look at it, but let's see if I can do it carefully. I wasn't going to give it to my husband because I want it for my display for Halloween. But I thought when it's not Halloween, he could join my husband's little droid family, which is growing because it started off with 2. The one that I made and the one that my dad made for him, which was the Santa one. I made the other one. And now he can have a zombie one. Okay, so we can kind of sneak him out carefully. Oh, I just love the colours of this as well, because it's the turquoisey green. It's actually mint green. Well, it's deeper than mint green. Look at him! Oh, let's take him out. Okay, carefully, because... Right, which bit's best to press? Oh, let's press the hands. Yeah, let's get the arms out. I might have no choice. I might have to... I think I did tell him I was getting this, so actually I think I have to cut it. I'm going to damage the droid for the sake of not damaging the packaging. Here we go. He's coming loose. He's coming loose. Oh my god. She says. Maybe he's not. Okay. Push from behind. There we go. There we go. There we go. Have I got him? Have I got him? Right, I've got to show you the best detail on this. It's absolutely brilliant. There he is. He's out. Okay. Right. So, here he is. And I'm covering this bit very deliberately, right? I know you can't see him very well. But let me just show you this. That's why he's a zombie droid. He has been bitten and now he's off to infect everyone else. Or maybe the other two would get scared if they were all together outside of Halloween. No, he's a good zombie droid. He's going to be a good zombie droid. Look at him. How cute is he? I just thought he was absolutely adorable. Adroidable. Does that work? I'm going with it. Adroidable. And this bite is just the best thing ever. Not for him, obviously. He's been through some trauma. But he's just brilliant. So there he is from the front. Let me hold a box behind him, because again, I think you probably can't see very well. Let's hold him. Just hold on to one of his arms like this. Please don't bite me, Mr. Zombie Droid. There you go. Oh. Turn him this way. I'll move my hands. There we go. Let's show you the back. There he is. Isn't he good? So if you've got any of these droids, let me know, because the other one I would like the Goofy cap that you can get. They didn't have any when I was in Disneyland Paris building my original droids for my husband. He's great. He's got, as I say, this kind of green and then these taupe colours and kind of a grey blue. Very, very cool. I like him a lot. He's amazing. So hopefully my other half will like him too, although like I say, he's not technically a gift. He's for me. Yeah, this is why I told people not to buy me stuff for my birthday or Christmas, because there's no point. I just buy the stuff I want anyway. So I'm like, just take me on an experience somewhere. So last but not least, we have this. Now I am also a little bit surprised at myself, because I said at the start, one of the things I wanted was the Zero shoulder plush. Now, if you've heard me before talking about this film, you will know I am not a huge fan of The Nightmare Before Christmas. It scares the bejesus out of me. However, I do really love the music, and the music gets stuck in my head perpetually. It's very frustrating. I'm better with the film now that I know Danny Elfman voices Jack. And now that I know who are Lock, Shock and Barrel. However, I still haven't rewatched it since then. I can now listen to the soundtrack quite happily, but I have not watched the film. But I have always liked Zero. And I couldn't get over the thought of... Ugh, my hair's all sticking to the tape. I couldn't get over the thought of this on my little table behind me there. Or where you can actually see it. But that was where I was visualising it. So... it's the Zero light. Now, the one thing I don't like about this is it is a battery-operated light. So, I don't think I can show it to you on right now, but I will try and put some batteries in before I edit this. If I can find any. And, oh no, hang on, maybe. There's a tab. So I think it might have come with batteries. Maybe it's LED or something. That's cute. He's a little bit grimy. He does have a few little marks. I don't know whether they'll come off. I don't know. We'll have a look. But there he is with his little pumpkin nose. Oh, isn't he adorable? Shall we see if he works? Let's have a look. Oh, yes. So he does light up. He's a table light. Full price is £30. Again, I had 20% off everything except Star because he was in the sale already. Including my little droid, which I was very pleased about. The droid was £14. And actually, I think I paid like 15 or 16 euros. So actually, he wasn't badly priced in euros. Sometimes there's a bit of a difference. Anyway, let's see, shall we? Let's see how he looks. Ready? Oh, it's a cool white lamp, which I think works better because he's Zero, isn't he? Let's see if we can take this off from around his neck. I can't get this off, so we'll leave it for the moment to be around his hero's neck. Except I have just taken the tag out, so I may as well cut it off, mayn't I? Let's do that. Okay. Snip, snip. Here we go. Right, there we go. Oh, look at him. How good is he? So he's on his little kennel. Oh, he's so sweet. He is adorable. Okay, I really, really like him. I really do like him a lot. He's great. Let's turn off some of these lights and see. Bum, 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 ba-da-dum, bum, bum, ba-da-dum, dum, dum, da-da-dum, dum, dum, da-da-dum. Oh, look at his little face. He's so sweet. Okay, I really do like him. I think for price, he might be a little bit pricey. If you were a Nightmare Before Christmas fan, you might not agree with me there. But I'm very glad I got 20% off him. But he is brilliant. And I think he's going to look awesome. Like on the table or behind me. Okay, so he will fit behind me. That's brilliant. Isn't he fab? So there you go. I think boys and girls of every age would not find this strange. I think they'd love him. He's brilliant. Oh, he is really, really cool. So his head seems to be moulded separately from his body. There's like a little join line around the back. Yeah, and then it's kind of two pieces together here, seam down the middle. Oh, yeah, I like him a lot. He's really cool. So I've still not decided about Star. So I'm not going to take the tag out at the moment. Let's have a look. What's the situation here? He has got, there you go. So he's got a box which you can get replacement batteries for. And it is stitched in. Oh look, it's actually stitched into his fabric, which is quite cool. So that's handy. Oh, let's see, shall we? I'm going to need to turn all the lights off again in a minute, aren't I? Right, he should be... No, there we go. Should be on now? Are you on? Oh, I've got to press the button, haven't I? I've got to press his arm. Oh, for goodness sake. Right. Oh, yes, he is lighting up. I can see at the back. I'm going to need to turn the lights off, aren't I? Let's do that. So you may be able to tell I actually have my pink light on behind me, my Mickey one today. I don't know whether, like the... shoulder plush, whether he times out or whether you just press him. Ah, okay. So on, off, on, off. Ooh! Are there different settings? Are there different modes? Okay, that sorry, I'll show you this way around, but I think the light comes through better the other way. Okay, it seems to alternate. That's a slow on glow and a slow off glow. Whereas this, now when I press it, it's going to go on straight away and off straight away. Oh, there you go. So two modes, but you don't seem to have any control over them. Can you see him sparkling? You might be able to in the pink light. I can from here, but I appreciate you might not be able to see. There you go. Oh, it's getting spooky in here with all the lights off. So there you go. That is my most recent Disney Store haul. We've got Star who lights up. We've got Zero who lights up. He's brilliant. I love him. He's great. We've got a zombie droid, which is just amazing. We've got all those fabulous ornaments from Haunted Mansion, which are so detailed, so brilliant. Hopefully you'll be able to see it on the photos that I'll add for you, as per usual. But I hope you've had fun. I hope you're feeling spooky. And thank you so much for joining me. Let me know what your favourite Haunted Mansion ornament is, if we're twinning with any of these items. And until next time, take care and bye for now.